Houston was the last state because we had apartments in Cebu. One thing about Cebu is when she has a goal in mind, she does her research and she figures out what's going on and she goes along with it. And I go along with it because I'm not a planner. I like to just, if you tell me what the plan is, I'll just go with it. I suck at planning, so I give that up to her. So she had planned and she got herself like an apartment locator, which I've never heard of those people. But the apartment locator was able to, find us an apartment here in Houston. We had like three showing in one day. The first showing did not go so well. We didn't like it. Me personally, I didn't like it. The second showing, that's where we are now because she fell in love with it and I liked it too. So we went through the whole apartment background check and all that stuff, and we luckily, we were able to get the apartment. Fast forward, she was able to move here, I think, of June of last year, and for me, I was still in Minnesota working, making sure that I take good care of her, and making sure that everything is being taken care of. And I was in Minnesota, and I didn't move till like October of 2022. And when I moved here, I had a job before I moved here, but the job was too far away. So we talked about it. It was like 50 minutes away from where we lived. And for me, Houston traffic, I still don't have, I don't still, have not, it's not, excuse me, I'm not used to it still. It still annoys me every single day. There's too many cars and I hate being in a car. But we talked about it and I just kept on having faith that I'll find something good, Special thanks to Mama Mary too. She was praying and she was always, encouraging me to just keep on going. And fast forward, months go by, no job yet. That's when I started panicking. I started letting, I want to say, the devil into my heart. And he was affecting a lot. As a man, you always want to work and make sure you're taking care of your significant other. And I wasn't able to do that. But I was, so I thank God for bringing me someone that was able to support her, or support me and her. And she was able to do hair. Thank you for her talented hands. She does, if you need your hair done, just let us know. We'll book you guys an appointment. Take in mind, her appointment gets filled up super quick. So she was doing hair. But then everything changed for me. I think it was January 1st. It was the new year, and a lot changed. I was going through a lot, but at that time, we were going through a lot to us as a couple, and I started getting worried about where the future was going to go. But some part of me always told me to be patient, and I was. And then we started the 21-day fast, and I want to thank Pastor Ivo for that opportunity. I want to thank my Marie for that opportunity as well too, because she did encourage me. Because it was at one point I wanted to go back to Minnesota, but she had encouraged me to just stay back and complete the 21-day fast. And I can say that I made a good decision, because after that 21-day fast, I was a different man. I was a child of God. I was more wise. My relationship with my wife was more perfect. It was at peace. It's not a perfect relationship, but every single day we are learning and we're growing. We're growing as a couple, and I just want to thank you for being patient. I just want to thank God for blessing me and giving me the patience, the courage to just believe in Him, that through hard times, maybe that's Him do testing to see how strong your faith is. And I can tell you, from October to like January of 2023, it was hard. My my patience. My heart was being challenged. But the 21 days I was able to connect. I was here every day. I didn't miss a day. I was dedicated to it, and I, I connected to God in a different way. Um, and I connected, with Pastor Ivor in a different way as well too, and even with Sister Sybil, we connected in a different way. I'm a different man now. I do encourage my friends to go to church. I do pray for them. I'm always praying for them, for God to watch over them, and everyone that I come across, I always make sure that that they know that I'm a blessing, and they're a blessing as well too, and for them to never give up, and for them to always have faith. So I know that was a long testimony to give, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I invite everyone to once you have a testimony, if always share, whether it's little, whether it's big, any testimony, it's always a blessing. Encourage everyone to pay attention to your life, pay attention to everyone around you. Sometimes when you just take the time to notice the things around you, you will notice that God is actually working silently. I have a saying, God is always working overtime, and I can definitely, as I stand up here, I can tell you that He has been working overtime.